Namaste everyone. In today's video, I wanted to share with you how to stop wasting your time. So this is related to procrastination. If you didn't watch my previous video on part 1, please go watch that because this is a continuation. This is part 2 of the procrastination video. So I shared 4 points about procrastination earlier, and this is the next 4 points that I wanted to list based on Jay Shetty's video that I watched recently that I wanted to share that knowledge with you all as well. My name is Priya. I'm very passionate about sharing positivity and empowering others to live their life to their best. We're all creators. We have the capability to create our life the way we want it. So let's make it beautiful together. Let's dive in. So in today's topic is a continuation of my previous video in procrastination. And last video, I focused on the negative aspects of procrastination. But this video, I wanted to focus on the positive aspects of procrastination and how to work better with it. So number one, I'm going to dive in right away, is basically don't look at procrastination as your worst enemy. Because procrastination, let's say, you're putting things off for a reason, then take that time to kind of create a space for you to be creative. Do things differently, reflect on things to make things different for you. Because if whatever you're procrastinating is not working for you, you're not taking that step because of a specific reason. So take that time that you're procrastinating and make it into your creative space where you're reflecting on things, how you can make things different, how you can make things work for you, and you never know, you might get better ideas, better ways, better approaches for whatever you're working on to help you move forward. So instead of being so hard on you that you're not getting there, you're not focusing, you're keep putting things off, take that time to kind of make that creativity and bring that in to help you move forward with whatever you're working on, whatever projects you're working on. So that's number one. Number two is basically looking at time versus energy. Because most people say, okay, I spent this whole day working on this and I got this much done, but I didn't get a lot done. I only got like 10% done, whatever it is. And then you feel guilty because you didn't work too hard. But it's not about the amount of time you put in, it's how productive you are. So let's say you have 5 hours to work on something, but you can only focus so well on that 1 hour. Take that 1 hour to focus really well. Or even better, if it's 1 hour that you have in a day to work on something, but you're only productive that 20 minutes, make sure you put your 100% effort, 100% focus for that 20 minutes and get things done. And then it's okay if you're doing other things the rest of the hour. So whatever it is, make sure that you're not focused on the time you're spending on something, but rather how productive you are, how effective you are in that time period, because that matters more. You get more done in that productivity time period versus the entire time you're spending on something. So make sure you reflect on what helps you be more productive. So some people are more productive in the morning versus evening, whatever works for you. Or some people can be more focusing on a specific environment. They need to be alone in a room or out in nature. Whatever helps you be more productive, use that and use that time period to focus on it and do it. So that's number two. Number three is, if you're one of those people that works under pressure, then maybe, having these deadlines and, things won't work for you. But you have to know that working under pressure is truly for you, because some people just put things off out of laziness, but some people, they need that adrenaline kick. They need that last minute things for things to work out for them to be more creative. So be honest with yourself and ask yourself, are you truly a person that can work really well under pressure? And if you are, then work backwards. So instead of working, having your task however you aligned, instead of doing that, make sure you focus on the deadline. So have a deadline and then work backwards, because then you're not gonna be you're gonna meet your deadline. You're not gonna ever be postponed or anything. So make sure you still are able to reach your goal by creating a deadline and then work backwards, because then you know exactly when you need to get started, when you need to start putting things in, and then you'll still be able to submit whatever you need to do. Let's say if it's an assignment, if it's due on a Friday and you really work under pressure and you know you need about a week to do something, then work backwards. So make sure you have a deadline for Thursday or even Wednesday, and then work backwards, so you're still you're still good to hand in your assignment, but then you have your work done as well. So that hopefully was helpful for you, for if you're truly someone that works under pressure. Because I see a lot of people that say, I do work under pressure, and then they don't, and then they end up not doing a great job at what they submit as well, which is not good. So you truly have to know yourself to be this part of the type of procrastinator, because if you can't put your 100% focus and effort and really create something beautiful in that short period of time, then take the time to have more time for yourself. So this is something, it's basically knowing yourself. So make sure you know yourself truly and be honest about it. In that case, working under pressure is good for you, and maybe you can submit things last minute and still be successful, because that's how you work, that's how you function, because we're all different, we work in a different way. So I hope that was helpful for you, but make sure you don't just take that and be like, oh yeah, I'm a person that works under pressure. I want to make sure I emphasize on that, because I do know a lot of people that believe that they work under pressure, but they don't. So make sure you know yourself. So the last one I wanted to share is make sure you're climbing the right ladder. And this I got from Jay Shetty. So the wording is basically from him, but I can reflect on it and resonate with it, because basically he's saying, if you don't find the true purpose in climbing that ladder, then you're climbing the wrong ladder, and that's why you're not moving forward. So you're not moving forward upwards, but then by the time you get there, you're not satisfied because you're not going the right direction. So if you basically, at this point, you need to find if there is any purpose behind this in what you're doing. If it's valuable to you, then definitely you'll be able to do it. If it's something that can make you get up out of your bed early morning and be like, yes, I got to get this done, then you truly have a purpose behind it. And if you don't, then you're probably climbing the wrong ladder, and make sure you find the right ladder to climb, basically. And I thought that was very helpful when he said that, when Jay Shetty mentioned that. I thought that was very helpful in terms of thinking why people procrastinate, because sometimes we don't do it not just out of laziness, but because we really truly don't feel the passion for it in that direction. I hope this video was helpful for you. If it was, please click the like button and share this video with your family and friends as well. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and click the notification button. I am very determined to creating weekly videos for you guys to empower you to live the life the way you want it. We are all creators. We can make our life beautiful. So let's do it together. Until then, namaste.